What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about funny Norwegian words. As an American, I only speak English. So today, I thought it'd be fun to learn about the Norwegian language and specifically Norwegian words that are funny. I'm not exactly sure what that means. I don't know if this is Norwegian words that have funny meanings or words that sound funny, but either way, there's gonna be something funny today. I hope. So let's check this out. Funny words in the Norwegian language.
Hi folkens, hey guys. Now, I'm going to talk about funny words in Norwegian and let's just start.
Okay,
So
okay.
first one is dingseboms.
Dingsa-booms. Dingsa-booms. That does sound funny to me. Well, here's a question. Is this word funny in Norwegian? Just because this sounds strange to me, an English speaker, doesn't this just sound normal to Norwegians? Or I don't know how any of this works, but dingsa-booms. We don't have any word like that. That is a funny sounding word. What does it mean, though?
Dingseboms is, that means a funny thing. It doesn't mean anything. It means kind of like something odd. Yes.
It do- what? It doesn't mean anything? It means things? What do you mean it doesn't mean anything?
Another one is pålegg. Pålegg is
Pålegg?
actually a word that means something you put on the bread.
Why? Why is that funny? This first word, hold up. This first word has me very confused.
The booms. Dingseboms is, that means a funny thing.
A fun thing. That's very vague. Just a fun thing? Dingsa-booms. That can anything be a dingsa-booms? That is a funny. The more I say it, it's kind of a funny word. But this word, pålegg, something you put on bread. I don't know if that's funny.
Actually a word that means something you put on the bread.
Okay.
So you say pålegg is either cheese, ham, jam, or peanut butter or something. They put it on the bread when you say pålegg.
Okay.
You can't find an English word for that.
That's okay. Okay. That's what he's talking about. Okay. So some of this is some of these words are just things that don't exist in English. So a word for stuff you put on bread, yet that is totally Norwegian. That makes sense to me. That's funny. Okay, I get it.
One is rumpetroll, which is tadpole.
Tadpole.
Rumpetroll is
I like rumpatroll better. I like rumpatroll better than tadpole.
really funny word because it's rumpe means butt and troll means troll. So butt troll.
Okay, this is getting good now. I get it. A rumpatroll is funny to Norwegians because that can be translated to butt troll. Okay.
And if it gets older, its name is padde, which I think, or frosk. I think padde is funny because you can make padde to paddeflat, which means
Paddeflat.
frog flat, which means that it's really flat. It's really funny for me.
That one's okay. That is funny how literal some of these words, that literally means flat frog, butt troll. Okay.
Utepils. Utepils is
Utepils.
actually a pils. Pils is beer, kind of beer you're drinking. And we use this when
Okay.
we're outside drinking. So we say utepils. Vill du ha en utepils? Then you just drink some.
Outside there's a Norwegian is amazing. Norwegian language has so many more words that are way more specific than English. Like utepils is specifically drinking outside, which in English you have to say you're drinking outside. Norway just has one word for it. Very special, utepils.
Beer.
Okay.
Another one is skulls.
Skulls.
Skulls is something you say, such as er vi skuls nå? Er vi skuls?
Okay.
That means are we even? Skulls
Oh,
means even.
even.
Another
Okay.
one is hashens. Hashens is something you use horrible. For example, de hersensmakene. Ikke sant? Hashens means those darn.
Oh, okay. I was like, this is a bad word? Hashins. Hashins is like negative. It's a bad thing if you're being described by Hashins. Okay, I don't know about I don't know any Norwegian that's like negative. Like that thing sucks. It's like, okay, use Hashins.
Yeah. Another one is kukkeliku, kukkeliku. It's when you.
What?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just something you can say
What?
that's really stupid, like cuckoo, kukkeliku.
Okay. This is really interesting actually. These funny Norwegian words. I wasn't sure what he meant by funny, but he's actually got a lot of great examples of pretty funny stuff in Norway. Funny because of some of the meanings of the words and the sound of some of these words. Kukaliku. This is like a noise. Like in America, if we were to say you're crazy, we'd be like, oh, cuckoo, you're crazy, you're nuts. In Norway, you have like another sound, kukliku, kukliku. Okay, I've never heard that one. Okay.
I don't know why I said that. Anyways, døgn. Døgn is when you. This is not something in English. When you have day and night, so we make it døgn. It's one day, 24 hours, basically. Døgn.
What? So what is the Norwegian for day and night? They're different. And then there's a word just for the entire day?
We have day and night, so we make it døgn. It's one day,
Dong,
24
dong,
hours, basically.
dong. Wow, that's interesting. Huh, because in English you could say day, one day, to mean 24 hours. But it could also mean like daytime, like the sun is out like during the day and the sun's down during the night. Norway has, see, this again, this is Norwegian gets very specific, which I think is a good thing. That's kind of cool. So this is a word specifically if you're talking about the whole day. That's interesting. Norwegian has like extra words that are very specific. I like that.
Døgn. Another one is marka.
Marka.
Marka means just the field or just the ground. It can mean anything,
Okay.
just the swamps or just the dry fields, etc.
The ground? Fields? So this is the opposite. Marka is very broad. It just means like land, basically?
Marka. Another one is du store alpakka. Du store alpakka. That is when you.
What?
It just means, oh wow. Wow. Stor,
Wow.
it literally means that big alpac.
What? What? Why does it sound like he's saying alpaca? Like the animal. You know, like the animal, an alpaca? Like this, the animal, an alpaca. This is an alpaca. And this guy is saying alpaca. But it does not mean the animal. It means wow?
That is when you. It just means, oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Stor, it literally means that big alpac.
Du store alpaca? You're like looking at something amazing. You're like, du store alpaca. Like that? Instead of like, whoa. Or like, wow. Du store alpaca? Okay.
But oh wow. Another one is quite common is å ta en spansken.
Okay.
Ta en spansken. So if you're driving a car and you say, oh, la oss ta en spansken. Then you just park next to, let's say it's in a corner somewhere where you're not supposed to go. And you say, yeah, ta en spansken. I take a
Okay.
Spanish one, which is a bit rude to Spanish people.
I take a Spanish one? Really? Oh, this is like this is like a saying in Norway. Uh talking about like a Spanish turn or something like Spanish drivers take like weird, crazy turns or something. So I understand what he means. Like this could come across as like rude to Spanish people, right?
It's in a corner somewhere where you're not supposed to go, and you say, "Jag tar en spansken." I take a Spanish one, which is a bit rude
Okay.
to Spanish people, but
Right, right. How did this saying even start? Where did this come from? I've never in here in America, we don't really talk about Spanish people like being bad drivers or something. Is that like something Norwegians say? There's a whole saying based on this, so there must be something here.
it's just something we say.
Huh.
Another
Well,
one,
that is so random. Wow. This is really interesting. These are like Norwegian words and phrases I don't think I would really learn anywhere else.
is Russ. Russ.
Rus.
So
Rus. Rus is the like high school graduation celebration, right? I think I know this one.
in Norway, in May, normally, 1st
Yeah.
of May, we have a Russ.
Yeah.
Russ is
Yeah.
actually some people, teenagers that are graduated, and
Yeah, you know what? I understand why he put this in this video. Because there's definitely nothing like this in America. And this, if you, when I learned about the Rus for the first time, yes, it is very funny. Very funny that that's something in Norway. Very random. Yes, okay, this belongs on this list. It is a funny word.
they are just celebrating to finish their school.
Yeah,
They're dressed as clowns or in colored clothes, and they
right,
party every night.
right.
Another
Party.
one, uting. Uting means
Ooting.
bad things. It's just
Oh.
uting on things. Bad.
Bad things. It's kind of cool too, because I'm also learning some Norwegian words that are like kind of negative. That's not something that I've ever like learned in another language, like negative words, like how to say something is bad, how to say something sucks, like ooting.
Things. It's just uting on things.
Okay.
Bad things.
Bad things.
Another one is harry. Harry means
Harry.
crazy, loco,
Oh.
harry.
like this goes along with the kookity cuckoo or kookity cuckoo. I forget how you. I already forget how Norwegians say it.
Another one is harry.
But Hari is crazy. Okay, perfect. That's a good one to know.
Harry means crazy, loco, harry.
That's funny how every language must have a word for crazy. That's just something that transcends all of humanity. It's crazy. Hari.
And yeah, we say han skikkelig harry. Han harry. Han
Okay.
gjør dumme ting. Ikke sant? For example. Okay, last one I thought was pretty funny is
Okay.
sitte på ramma. So, when you go to the bathroom,
Okay. 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 I didn't know we were going to get into this. When I saw this video about funny Norwegian words, you know what? I think this belongs here. If there's any other video, there's no other video where I'm going to learn about how to say taking a crap, going to the bathroom in Norwegian. This is my only opportunity. Okay.
some people want to take a shortcut and say jeg sitter på ramma, which
Sitter
means
på ramma.
you're sitting on the seat of the toilet, it means that you're sitting on the toilet taking a crap.
Okay. Okay. Very, very important to know. I'd love to know when people are like in school learning another language. When do you learn stuff like this? Like Norwegians are very good at English. When did you learn how to speak the English for like taking a crap, going to the toilet? Like what? They got to teach you that at some point, I guess.
På ramma. Okay, that's good. All right, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed,
And now I know. Now I know the Norwegian for it. Wow. What was that? What was some of these? I just want to look at some of these. Pålegg. Dingsebom. Rumpatroll. This is like the tadpole. These are funny. Utepils, drinking outside. Skulls?
Skuls is something you
Skuls.
say, such as er vi skuls nå? Er vi skuls? That means are we even?
Oh, are we even? Right, right. I forgot about that one. Oh, here it is. Kukuliko. Kukuliko. Okay.
This is not something in English when you have day and night. So
Oh, the day and night combination. Right. Do store alpaca. The alpaca one, of course.
the store alpaca, that is when you. That just means, oh wow.
Oh yeah, I can't believe that one means wow. Alpaca. Wow, alpaca means something completely different in Norwegian and English. Alpaca. I just saw the word alpaca and I was like, what? And this one, which is like the Spanish turn, if you're doing like a weird, crazy turn, Norwegians say the Spanish turn. I had no idea about that. Uting. Um, and he does stupid things. He is crazy. Hottie, right, right. And that's funny. I think that's pretty good. I just wanted to go back and refresh myself a little bit. This is a lot of funny words. This is actually very enjoyable. This was by Norwegian with Tor, and I got to give this a like. I don't think there's any other video where I would learn some of the things I have learned here today. And for that reason, I actually really enjoyed this. These were funny, very interesting, and some were just like actually real interesting Norwegian words. Some stuff about toilets. That's okay. That's okay. I enjoyed this. I learned something today. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these funny Norwegian words, or if I misunderstood anything, that'd be great. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and Norwegian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.